Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi emphasizes on right intention, best technology and effective implementation for good governance. All 4 accused in Hyderabad Veterinarian's rape and murder case killed in police encounter. All arrangements in place for second phase of Jharkhand Assembly elections tomorrow. Ganga has become one of the 10 cleanest rivers in the world, says Jalshakti Minister. Nation pays homage to Bharat Ratan awardee Dr BR Ambedkar on his 64th Mahaparinirvan Diwas. And in South Asian Games, India clinched 12 medals including 2 gold in athletics today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has emphasized on right intention, best technology and effective implementation for good governance and better future of 130 crore people. He said it is the need of the hour that the government should pay attention towards core areas of governance. The Prime Minister said good governance can be more effective if there is less interference of the government in people's life. Addressing the Hindustan Times Leadership Summit in New Delhi today, Mr. Modi said the NDA regime is taking the country towards the politics of performance from the earlier practice of politics of promises. He listed out several decisions of the NDA government for the welfare of the common man, ease of living and better administration.
साथियों, विकास की गति बढ़ाने के लिए आमतौर पर 4 बातों पर ध्यान जाता है। टैक्स रेट में कमी, ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस में सुधार, लेबर रिफॉर्म्स और डिसइन्वेस्टमेंट। इन सभी पहलुओं पर सरकार ने जो कदम उठाए हैं वो बेहतर भविष्य की उम्मीद जगाने वाले हैं। इसी साल पर्सनल टैक्स को लेकर हमने बड़ा फैसला लिया और 5 लाख रुपए तक की इनकम को टैक्स फ्री कर दिया।
The Prime Minister said the government is working for the development of 112 districts as aspirational districts. He said special attention is being given to these districts on every parameter of development and governance. Mr. Modi said the decision taken to regularize unauthorized colonies in Delhi paves the way for better future of 40 lakh people. The Prime Minister said Indian citizenship will ensure a better tomorrow for those facing persecution in their home countries. Mr. Modi said, although a lot of apprehensions were expressed ahead of the Supreme Court's Ayodhya verdict, but people of the country proved all such apprehensions wrong.
राम जन्मभूमि का फैसला आने से पहले न जाने क्या-क्या आशंकाएं जताई जा रही थी। सुबह फैसला आया और शाम होते-होते देश के लोगों ने सारी आशंकाओं को गलत साबित कर दिया। इसके पीछे का भाव क्या था? बेटर टुमारो।
Referring to the abrogation of Article 370, he said the decision might seem to be a politically difficult one, but it had raised a new hope of development for the people of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. On the merger of public sector banks, Mr. Modi said the banking sector has been made stronger than before. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today met his Mauritius counterpart Pravin Jugnauth in New Delhi. Pravin Jugnauth is on a private visit to India. The 4 accused in the veterinary doctor rape and murder case have been killed when they tried to escape. This took place at Chaitanapalli of Shadnagar, about 50 kilometers from Hyderabad, when they were taken to the spot for reconstruction of the crime scene. According to local police, this occurred past midnight and the police had to open fire when the accused tried to flee after snatching weapons from the police. Though the details of the encounter and circumstances that led to it are yet to be announced officially, the Hyderabad police confirmed the death of the accused in the Disha case. The encounter took place very close to the spot at which the torched body of Disha was found. The entire nation witnessed public outrage against the rape and murder of the 27-year-old veterinary doctor when her charred body was found on the 27th of last month near Shadnagar. More from our Hyderabad correspondent.
Justice delivered. This is the broad feeling that is being expressed by a cross-section of society in Telangana, particularly in Hyderabad, which witnessed massive public outrage over Disha rape and murder. Large number of people in the city expressed happiness over the encounter. A section of people even reached the encounter site, Chatanpalli, and congratulated the police and raised slogans in favor of them. Residents of Nakshatra Colony where Disha parents reside, have even distributing sweets among themselves. Police personnel also at some parts of the city celebrating. Police have taken parents of the 4 accused to the encounter site amidst tight security. Lakshmi, AR News, Hyderabad.
The condition of the Unnao rape survivor who is undergoing treatment at the Safdarjung Hospital in the national capital is very critical. Medical Superintendent of the hospital, Dr. Sunil Gupta, told AIR that she has been put on ventilator and a team of doctors is trying their level best to save her.
10 o'clock at night yesterday, she slightly deteriorated and her voice became very hoarse. So immediately we put her on intubation, tube dal diya gaya, and then subsequently on ventilator. So since that, partly stable, not talking, consciousness level has gone down, but vitals, brain is functioning, heart is functioning. So we are trying our best to save her.
Yesterday, the victim was brought by an air ambulance to Delhi for better medical treatment. Earlier, Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath had asked the police to ensure strict action against the guilty in the case of setting ablaze the rape survivor and also ensure their conviction in the court. A fresh special investigation team has been constituted to probe the case. The Unnao rape survivor was set ablaze by 5 persons yesterday. All 5 persons have been arrested by the police. Gender violence against women in places like Unnao and Hyderabad echoed in the Lok Sabha today, with members urging stringent provisions in law to punish the guilty expeditiously. Raising the issue during 0 hour, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary of the Congress said incidents of gender violence against women are coming out more frequently and sought strict action against the guilty. Union Minister Smriti Irani said gender violence against women should not be politicized. She said respect for women and their safety are not communal subjects. The minister pointed out that 123 fast-track courts have been established to expedite justice in cases against women and children. Meenakshi Lekhi of the BJP said out of the 130 crore population, there are some bad elements committing such crimes and stressed that reporting of such crimes should be handled in a sensitive manner. Kunwar Danish Ali of BSP asked how the Unnao rape accused got bail easily. Anubhav Mohanty of the BJD said religious tones should not be attributed to such heinous crimes. Shakato Roy of AITC suggested making necessary amendments in legislations in such a manner that exemplary punishment is handed out to the guilty expeditiously. The government has committed to invest 25 lakh crore rupees to increase agricultural productivity in the country in the coming years. Agriculture Minister Narendra Tomar said the centre is fully committed to boost investment in the farm sector. In a written reply in the Rajya Sabha, he said the government is creating the environment to facilitate investment through various policies. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar has said the government has approved setting up of 7 FM transmitters at the premises of Sashastra Seema Bal to strengthen FM coverage along the Indo-Nepal border. He said this in a written reply to the Lok Sabha. President Ramnath Kovind led the nation in paying tribute to Bharat Ratan awardee Dr BR Ambedkar on his 64th Mahaparinirvan Diwas today. He paid floral tributes at his statue at Parliament House Complex this morning. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Thawar Chand Gehlot, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi and members of Parliament paid floral tribute to Dr. Ambedkar's statue. Besides, hundreds of people from all walks of life also paid tributes to him. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. In Jharkhand, all arrangements have been put in place for the second phase of assembly elections tomorrow. 20 constituencies spread over 7 districts will go to polls in this phase. These districts are East Singhbhum, West Singhbhum, Saraikela Kharsawa, Ranchi, Khunti, Gumla and Simdega. More than 47 lakh voters will decide the fate of 260 candidates, including 29 women. Polling will start at 7 a.m. Due to security reasons, polling will end at 3 p.m. in 18 assembly constituencies, but electorates can cast their votes till 5 p.m. in Jamshedpur East and Jamshedpur West assembly constituencies. Chief Electoral Officer of Jharkhand, Vinay Kumar Chaubey, said to encourage women voters, Sakhi Matdan Kendras have been set up where all polling personnel would be women.
हमारे जो दिव्यांग मतदाता हैं और जो 80 प्लस वोटर्स हैं उनकी हम लोगों ने मार्किंग करके रखी है और उनको हम घर घर जाके उनको ट्रांसपोर्टेशन की सुविधा दे रहे हैं सो दैट कि वो आसानी से घर से मतदान केंद्र तक आए। उनके लिए फर्स्ट फेज में जहां जो हमारा पोलिंग परसेंटेज 64.44 था आम मतदाताओं का, वहीं दिव्यांग मतदाताओं का ये पोलिंग परसेंटेज 85% से ऊपर था।
Over 24,000 polling personnel and more than 42,000 security personnel have been deployed to ensure free, fair and peaceful polling. Central armed paramilitary and district police forces have been deployed on all polling booths. Prominent candidates in the fray include Chief Minister Raghubar Das. A report.
All eyes are on the high-profile seat of Jamshedpur East. Chief Minister Raghubar Das, who has represented this seat 5 terms since 1995, is facing multi-corner contest, this time in the Steel City. Once upon his cabinet colleague, rebel BJP leader Saryu Rai is in the fray as independent candidate against him. More than 3 lakh voters would decide the electoral fate of 20 candidates from this seat. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, AIR News, Ranchi.
Meanwhile, today is also the last date for withdrawal of nominations for the 5th and final phase. The government has said the river Ganga has become one of the 10 cleanest rivers in the world among the major rivers category. Addressing the 4th India Water Impact Summit 2019 in New Delhi today, Jalshakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat attributed it to efforts made by the government in this direction. He said the centre is committed to ensure cleanliness and uninterrupted flow of the Ganga. A 3-day annual National Conference of Directors General and Inspectors General of Police will begin in Pune this evening. A report from our correspondent.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah will be in Pune this weekend to attend the annual 3-day meet of officers of Director General of Police and Inspector General of Police rank from all states. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, heads of Central Investigative and Intelligence Agencies and paramilitary forces are also attending this conference. The theme of the conference this year is to promote scientific and forensic-based investigations as well as technology-enabled policing. Today, the inaugural session is expected to be addressed by Home Minister. The Prime Minister is to address the valedictory session on December 8. Nitin Kelkar for AIR News, Pune.
A total of 11 airports in Jammu and Kashmir and 2 in Ladakh have been put up for bidding under the 4th round of the Regional Air Connectivity Scheme, Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik Udan. The Civil Aviation Ministry launched the 4th round of Udan scheme to further enhance connectivity in remote and regional areas of the country. The focus in this round will be the northeast region, hilly states, Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh and islands. The Indian cargo ships will be able to access Bangladeshi ports for movement of goods soon. This was announced in Dhaka by the Shipping Secretary of Bangladesh, Abdus Samad, after the conclusion of the secretary-level talks between shipping ministries of the two countries yesterday. India clinched 12 medals, including 2 gold, 6 silver and 4 bronze in athletics at the 13th South Asian Games in Nepal today. In men's shot put, Tajinder Pal Singh grabbed gold and Om Prakash Singh won silver. In women's section, Abha Khatua clinched gold and Kachnar Chauba bagged bronze in 4 by 100 meters relay. Indian men and women won silver each. On the 6th day of the Games, India is on top with 136 medals comprising 64 gold, 47 silver and 25 bronze. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi emphasizes on right intention, best technology and effective implementation for good governance. All 4 accused in Hyderabad Veterinarian's rape and murder case killed in police encounter. All arrangements in place for second phase of Jharkhand Assembly elections tomorrow. Ganga has become one of the 10 cleanest rivers in the world, says Jalshakti Minister. Nation pays homage to Bharat Ratan awardee Dr BR Ambedkar on his 64th Mahaparinirvan Diwas. And in South Asian Games, India clinched 12 medals, including 2 gold in athletics today. And with that, we end the midday news.